We're finishing it out. Finishing it out.
As reality
Finally.
gets dumber, return to the franchise that's always been stupid.
Did you hit me with a helicopter back there?
And wrap yourself in a big warm blanket of durr.
Durr.
Until deepfake Paul Walker downshifts from heaven to save the day in the next one. Calling it now.
Most likely.
Fast X.
Ben has been talking about it.
Gear up for a back-to-basics fast film. Cars. Cakes. And killing
Cakes.
Brazilians.
There's a lot of that. Oh my God.
Or really anyone who speaks Portuguese. With everything you want from a fast and or furious movie. Except for an ending.
It's
there's
3
that
acts in
part.
any story.
So are you guys confirming right now that we're getting a third movie? Wait!
Yeah, they're gonna drag this baby out as long as possible. Because Michelle Rodriguez does not want to make the assignment too.
She does not.
Family who loves to drink and
jeez.
drive together is back. Minus director Justin Lin, who
That's right.
quit rather than take one more script note from Vin Diesel.
Excuse me, you met your dad? Cast a pretty big shadow.
As always, they're led by Dom Toretto, whose arc from man to talking gravel pit is almost complete.
Gravel pit.
care about protecting the people that I love. Now it feels like all the angers have been gotten.
Letty, who continues to have less chemistry with her husband than Helen Mirren.
my darling.
Roman, who keeps one child support payment strapped to him at all
Oh my
times.
God.
Tej, the comic relief, whose punchlines wouldn't make it into the worst ludicrous song.
Only
It's
thing
true.
you know about Rome is Roman noodles.
Ramsey, does machines?
My God.
I don't know.
Oh, that's right. I know stuff now.
And fan favorite Han, who this time goes on an acid trip that lasts all of 30 seconds. Yep, we've gone from justice for Han to just this for Han.
Just
you
this.
love The Rock back in his franchise Viagra days. Now make way for Jason Momoa
Oh my God.
as franchise amyl nitrate poppers.
I'm Dante. I'm Shantae.
As we flash back to the fifth and still best movie, well, I guess he's had a little work done since then, to meet Dante, a villain
my
who
God.
bursts onto the scene and loosens up these tight buttholes,
All right, dorks, what are we blowing up?
injecting some fun back into the franchise with his
I mean,
wild combo of sexy
did.
Jesus. Pauly Shore's Pinocchio.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
Let's go, Tybalt!
And tons
Skiddy,
of
skiddy,
Joker
skiddy.
stuff.
$1 million,
Yeah. Yep.
whoever can beat me.
How about we all just start shooting each other and see what happens?
That's so cool. Did you know? Listen to me. Bob, pay attention.
Careful, this is how you get a dead pig in the mail from Jared Leto.
Oh no.
Kill Dom.
Never accept death. Suffering is owed.
Oh, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you. Really, really bad.
Dante's got an evil plan
Yep,
to
yep,
make
yep.
Dom suffer by killing his son.
Now I know where to find your son.
But first, he has to hire part of Dom's crew for a fake mission to frame them as terrorists.
Yeah.
Dominic Toretto. Dominic
It's
Toretto.
a little
Take
bit
out Dom's
all over the
rival
place.
by kidnapping 11 of her henchman's loved ones.
Cute kids.
And then it's a simple matter of luring Dom to Brazil, setting
Yeah.
up an art installation full of production stills from previous Fast movies, hoping Dom's contact brings the God's Eye surveillance MacGuffin to their meetup, ambushing their caravan to steal it,
I brought you back to where we first met.
using God's Eye to find Dom's son, luring Dom to a dam he's rigged to blow with remote-controlled tanker trucks after he shot down an airplane full of Dom's family right as they arrive at the exact
my
moment
God.
so Dom
Yep.
can see it for himself.
Yep.
It's like they say, revenge is a dish best served at the end of a 30-course meal after everyone is disgustingly full.
I didn't think it was going to be that easy.
That was easy? Well, Dante is actually a really good
That was
bad guy.
easy?
All
He
the
is.
bad guys turned good are still hanging around.
Good-ish.
Like Ames, a vanilla gorilla who checks every F&F trope in his debut, changing sides,
Ames
Yep.
was mine first.
appearing to die,
Yep.
and previously playing Aquaman? That's a new one.
Previously?
Cypher, who pulls
That's right.
up in a DeLorean, so Fast 11 time travel confirmed. The Shaws, for one imperial
So-
micro unit of screen time. And Jacob
Yeah.
Toretto, as they wisely let John Cena activate dork mode and act like a make-a-wish for the
He
world's
was
greatest
totally
uncle.
different.
Enjoy the ride, little B.
Whee!
totally
Isn't this
different
a
in
fun
this
road trip? You
in
learned
this
about
movie.
90s music and you got your first confirmed kills.
Oh God.
Welcome to the family, Little B. Barbecues every Sunday. Therapy never. So strap in for the most
Never.
happy action movie since Michael Bay figured out how to fly one under a car.
Oh God. A lot of panning, a lot of movement. Yeah. There is some drone stuff happening here too.
Where the physics may not make any sense.
Yeah. A lot of that. But they're fine. Yep. This one was hilarious. But wasn't his car like outfitted with some extra metal or something? It made it heavier or something.
But the gravity of these movies somehow keeps us coming back for more.
This is true.
Like a cult with cars.
Even Wonder Woman and The Rock can't
Yep.
escape their pull.
The devil is coming for you.
That post-fast life humbles you, huh?
To feel denial.
Life outside Fast Chise is rough. Vin knows what I'm talking about.
Look like a turtle. Lie
Oh
on
my
your
God.
back.
Go long till you can't no more.
Starring, yep,
my
you
God.
guessed it, more
Car puns. That's right.
I am Root. Letty Set Go. Car Drogo.
Okay.
Cash for Clunkers. American Muscle. Fury Roadster.
Oh, God.
Gone in 60 Stathams. Reliable handling.
Okay.
Get Jack. You lift cars up with that.
Oh, my God.
Ramming Speed. Captain Carvel. Leasemaker. Street Davidson.
That
Drag
was
Queenie.
weird.
West Ride Story.
Drag Queenie.
And
1877 cars for kids. KARS cars for kids.
Car Wars. Episode
Car
10.
Wars.
Return of the Jedi.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I'm glad they're finally getting the band back together for the next one. Just please don't literally get the band back together.
Oh no.
It's about drive. It's about power.
Oh Lord. Yeah, please. Let's not do this.
Dom Toretto's life is ridiculous.
So you have a new Fast and Furious movie for me? Yes, sir, I
Why does
do.
it
And I
seem
think
so-
you can figure
so
out
much
what
brighter?
this one's gonna be called. I've literally never
Don't even
been
try.
able to guess. None of these titles have any rhyme or reason to them. Come on, give it a shot. I guess Fast 10, as in fasten your seatbelts. That's right, sir, you got it. I got it? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Well, Fast X, we're doing a Roman numeral thing. God
Yeah,
dang it. So
that's
anyway,
right.
in this one, we're gonna kick things up a
Still
notch.
a little
'Cause
off.
get this, somebody from Dom's past is back for revenge. Right, that's kind of always the case. This time it's personal.
Kind of
it's
always.
literally always personal. Yeah, but see, this time
Yeah.
it's personaler. It's more, I don't care. It works for me.
Personaler.
That sounds good. Yeah, so see, we're going to flash back to Fast 5, and it turns out the bad guy from that movie had a son named Dante, and he's a very angry, sexy pirate. Sexy, angry pirates are tight. And so since Dom killed his father and burned all his money, he's been studying him for 10 years to find out what makes him tick. 10 years? 10 years. And he finally cracked the code. You know what it is? I feel like it's family. It's
Family.
Right, that
It's
doesn't
always
feel like
family.
a decade-long riddle. So now that he's figured that out, it's time for
Nope.
some revenge. So what does he do? Well, he's gonna go force Dom to play Rocket League at the Vatican. What? Yeah, Dom set this big rolling ball bomb loose in the city, and even though Dom saves the Vatican, there's still a big explosion that destroys a bunch of stuff. Oh my God, so a bunch of people die? Ah, everybody's fine, nobody's hurt. How? Well, right after the action scene, we're gonna show
How?
a news report saying that nobody died, so people are gonna have to believe us. Smart.
That's right.
So anyway, Dante frames the Fast
That's how it
family
goes.
for the explosion, and they become the most wanted people in the world. Jeez, so I guess they go into hiding. You know it. Well, first Dom has to go do some light posing in front of the Colosseum. Where would he go there? That's one of the most popular tourist
Light
destinations
posing.
on the planet. So that'll be a cool shot for the trailer. That makes sense. So now the Fast family's
that.
kind of split up all around the world, and they have this agency after them. What agency? That one. Okay. So one of these teams is Roman
The.
and Tej and Ramses, and they've got to buy a new computer for
Yeah.
hacking or something. I don't I could not care less what it's for. Okay. And so Roman and Tez are gonna bicker as they do, and at a certain point, Roman's gonna take some dust from his pork. Okay. Buy a new computer for hacking or something. I could not care less what it's for.
I could not care
Roman
less.
and Tez are gonna bicker as they do, and at a certain point, Roman's gonna take some dust from his pocket and just throw it up in the air. What's that? What, did I miss
my God.
something? No. All right. Anyway, so then they're gonna try to buy a new computer from the random celebrity cameo hat. Yay.
Oh God.
Pete Davidson. Oh, that's perfect, because people know who that
Okay.
is. So when they see him, they'll be like, I know who that is. Exactly. So that's going to be very fun for everybody.
literally how
and then
it
Han
will
is going to
go.
accidentally eat some psychedelics. Oh, he is? Yeah, he's going to be eating one of these muffins, and then he's going to look at it and be like, whoa. Wow, so what effect is that going to have on the next couple of scenes? Literally none whatsoever. We're never going to reference it again. And so that concludes the most random scene I've ever written, mostly using Mad Libs. Wow,
That's
wow,
right.
wow.
Yep.
Wow. Anyway, so
Yep.
it turns out Dante is also targeting Dom's son, Little B. So Dom's brother Jacob from the last movie comes in to protect him, as the fun uncle. It's going to be the fun section. Wacky fun uncle. He was completely
you.
serious and deadly in the
Thank
last
you.
movie. Hey, shut up. And so they're going to have a fun little adventure
Try to
together.
forget about
very
that.
Fun. Yeah, they're going to commit multiple crimes together, even kill some people. The kid is going to kill people. Oh, yeah. He's going to personally blow up several people in their cars using missiles. Wow, he must
God.
be so traumatized. Now he's pumped about taking those lives. He's going to
High
high-five John
five.
Cena about it. It's kind of a psycho. Such a good time making human bodies explode to death. All right, so what else is going on? Oh, not much. You in the movie? Not in the movie. What else is going on in the movie? Oh, well, Letty got arrested during that Rocket League game in Rome, so she gets sent to a remote prison. She does. She does. All the
my
way in
God.
Antarctica, so she's got to find a way to break out. Sounds like that's going to be hard to do. Actually, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
The only reason she was out there was for the
Yeah, see,
reveal
this
of
good agency lady
Gal
Tess
Gadot's
stabs her,
character.
so she goes to this medical area and is strapped to a table next to Cypher. She's from the last 2 or 3 of the 10 movies. She sure is, sir. And since Cypher is such a good hacker, she uses the little touchscreen on the side of their beds to not only set them free, but to gas every single guard in the building. Why would that be accessible on a hospital bed
Thank you.
touchscreen? Unclear, but it is. So then her and Letty are going to have a little fist fight, because at this point it'll have been like 30 seconds since the last action scene. Oh my God, what are you nuts? Make them
30
punch each other.
seconds.
This isn't a slow burn drama. They're gonna punch each other. Amazing. Pow, pow, pow. Yeah. And so eventually Dante's gonna manage to locate Dom's son. Oh no, he's part of
my
the
God.
family. So now Dom's gotta go to Portugal, because that's where my dart hit the map on the wall of my office while writing this. Very globe-trotty. So Dante manages to kidnap Dom's son, and so
through one.
Dom and Jacob have to do some very upset driving very quickly. Well, if that's not the
Upset.
promise of the premise, I don't know what is. But then some of the cars are dangerous, so Jacob sacrifices himself. So he dies. Well, sir, his car explodes into a massive fireball, so probably not. Okay, good. And then this plane carrying almost the
Probably
entire
not.
Fast family gets shot down and explodes.
Uh-huh.
Oh no. And Dom and his son escape this massive explosion on a dam, only to have the dam be exploded itself and a huge
Yep.
wall of water rushes towards them. Oh
Yep.
my God, oh no. And so... Yeah, wait, what? I feel like that's a natural cutting off point. That's a good place to end that. We're just ending it there. Nothing's resolved. We'll see what happens in a couple of years. I think that's a good place to leave it. I don't know, man. I think we're gonna need to give people a little more than that. I can have Gal Gadot pop out of a submarine and reveal her character's not dead. That'll work.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Okay, great. So she pops out of a
And The Rock.
submarine and we cut to credits. Well, maybe a tiny bit more for people. We can bring back some other character we haven't seen in a while in a mid-credit scene. Perfect. Yeah, that'll distract people from the movie just kind of ending in the middle of an action scene.
That's right. That's right. There we go. Well, there we go. We got them all in there. And it's a crazy movie, but it is fun. It's a lot of fun. And Jason Momoa was actually a really good villain in that. And I'm glad he's sticking around. I would have rather he stick around than Cypher. Charlize Theron is amazing. She's beautiful. I love her on screen. But this character kind of sucks. I don't really like her as this character. Jason Momoa was funny. He was being multiple different types of villain in one. So, there's that. He's just kind of copying some things that we've already seen before. But it's cool to see him having fun with the role. We normally see him as, normally a hero, but also sometimes, a villain. This is a fun villain for him to play. So I like it. And I actually liked the cliffhanger ending, even though there were so many things that happened at the same time so that Dom could see and visually get a, feel what was happening. That was stupid. But I liked how many things were happening at one time. Obviously, Letty was just put there in, Antarctica because they had to do the whole Gal Gadot reveal. I like that The Rock is coming back. Like, it's the next one should be great. And I'm sure they're going to do some type of reveal or show Brian coming back because they've done it in the past in different ways. They'll do it definitely in this one. So I won't be surprised. I like how Honest Trailer, though, talked about the joke with don't bring the whole band back together with all the different singing moments that some of the characters have done or actors have done in the past. Let's not do that. That was pretty good. But this one, this killed it. I thought at first I would be with Honest Trailers, but again, this is a newer pitch meeting in comparison. So it's going to win. That's just, it's just the way it goes. But this one wins for me. Which one wins for you, though? Let me know in the comments below. But Ryan George killed it. Like, I love just all the different moments and banter outside of the movie stuff that writer guy and producer guy have here. And they're both saying crazy things, but one of them's thinking the other's crazier than the other. Like, it's hilarious always. So let me know your favorite parts in the comments below as always. Check out the description though if you want to see some more information on maybe the fun shirts that I wear or any of the equipment I use to do YouTube. Check that in the description down below if you're interested in any of that stuff. Also, we go live every week, Tuesday or Wednesday. It's either one of the 2 days, mostly Tuesday, but next week I'm watching Twisters, so it's going to be on Wednesday. Yeah, we have a fun time. Sometimes I do a live reaction, answer you guys' questions. We just have a good time conversing and talking and enjoying each other's time. So come have fun with us. Other than that, thanks for watching again. I will see you guys as always in the next video. Check out some more if you want while you're still here, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.